Good morning, boys and girls.
Today we're going to look at lesson 12-5. This is going to be a 2-day lesson. So we're going to do the first part of the lesson today and the second part of the lesson on Monday. So the learning target for today is I can use fractions or decimals to solve word problems involving money.
Let's start with the visual learning bridge. Marcus buys a toy airplane and a toy car. How much does Marcus spend? How much more does the toy airplane cost than the toy car? So, Ms. Schultz, what do we need to find here?
So first I need to find how much Marcus spent, and then I need to find how much more does the toy airplane cost than the toy car.
Great. What do we already know?
So I know that the cost of the toy airplane is $3.32, and I know that the cost of the toy car is $1.12.
Great. I actually brought us some play money to look at the prices. So we have $3.32 for the airplane and $1.12 for the car. What equation can we use to find out how much money Marcus spent?
So I can write an equation, and because I have to find out the total amount he spent, I need to add both prices of the toy airplane and toy car together. So I can use addition. So I can do $3.32 plus $1.12.
So I'm seeing that our Bitmojis are telling us that you can draw or use bills and coins to solve problems involving money. So why don't we try this with this example?
Great. So let's start by counting the dollar bills first, the largest amount that we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have $4.
So we have $4. What should we count next?
Let's count the dimes because they represent tenths. 10, 20, 30, and 40. So I have 40 cents in dimes.
Beautiful.
Let's count the pennies next. 1, 2, 3, 4. And since pennies are worth 1 cent each, or 100th, I have 4 cents or 400ths.
Great. So what's going to happen when we add these all up?
When we add them together, if I start in the hundredths place, I have 0 plus 0 plus 4, which will give me 4. And in my tenths place, I have 0 plus 4 plus 0, which would give me 4. And then in my ones place, my whole number, 4 plus 0 plus 0 is 4. So I have a total of $4.44. So Marcus spent $4.44 on the toy airplane and the toy car.
Great. How can we find the second part? We need to think about an operation that will help us find out how much more the toy airplane cost than the toy car.
So I know that when I'm asked to compare two things, I need to use subtraction. So in this case, I'm comparing how much more the airplane costs than the car. So let's take a look. The airplane costs $3.32. And the car costs $1.12. So I need to take away $1.12 from the $3.32 to see what I have left over to find the difference.
Yeah, it's like we're finding the difference is going to give us the amount more that the airplane costs than the car.
Correct. So we could start by crossing out and taking away $1.12 from $3.32. So I'm going to start first.
I'm just going to quickly get rid of this. So we're only looking at these bills and coins right now.
Good, $3.32. So first I'm going to start with the hundredths place, and I have 2 pennies, and I need to take 2 away. So I'm going to take 2 pennies away. So I have 0 pennies left. Then if I look in the Tens place, I have 3 minus 1, which would be 3 dimes minus 1 dime. So cross out 1 dime.
2 dimes are left.
And then when I look in the whole number, the ones place, I have $3 minus $1. So I need to take $1 away, leaving me with $2 left.
So we could quickly look at our picture and see what's remaining, which would be the $2 and the 2 dimes. How would we write that?
So the $2 would be my whole, and I know 2 dimes are worth 10 cents each would be 20 cents, which is also 20 hundredths. So $2.20.
Perfect. Let's move on. Here's another example. How can we find $6.33 divided by 3?
So I'm noticing my Bitmoji telling us something, and it says, how can we use division to solve problems involving money?
My Bitmoji answered. She said, we can divide the bills and coins between the 3 of us by making 3 equal groups.
Okay, so let's do that. Let's divide the money between me, you, and Mr. Rivera.
Mr. Rivera is wondering, how much money will we each get?
Let's see. Let's start with the dollars.
Okay.
If I get $1, then you can get $1, then Mr. Rivera. Let's give another one to me, another one to you, and another one to Mr. Rivera. So far, it looks like we're each getting $2.
And some change.
And we have some change. Let's start with the dimes. So
1 for you, 1 for me, 1 for Mr. Rivera.
Okay, so now it looks like we each have $2.10. Let's keep going. Let's divide the pennies.
1 for Miss Schultz, 1 for me, and 1 for Mr. Rivera. Nothing left.
So let's count to see how much money we're each going to get.
So we each have $2 bills, 1 dime, and 1 penny.
That's going to be $2.11.
Perfect. Let's move on to the next problem. This is telling us to draw or use bills and coins to solve. A new jacket costs $65.56, and a new scarf costs $23.21. If Sarah buys both, how much does she spend?
Okay, so let's look at this. The jacket costs $65.56, and the scarf costs $23.21. And I know I need to find how much she spent on both items, which tells me I need to add them together.
Perfect.
So there's 2 ways I can do this. One way is I can count up all the money, and another way is I can create an equation, $65.56 plus $23.21. Let's start by adding the equation, and then we can check our work by counting the money.
Great. Let's start all the way in the hundredths place. 6 plus 1.
7.
Moving on to the tenths place. 5 plus 2.
7.
What do we need to put next?
We need to bring our decimal point down so that we don't get confused.
Great.
That's not a whole dollar yet.
Then we can move on to our whole number in our ones place. 5 plus 3.
8.
Tens place. 6
8.
plus 2.
8 again.
This is a tricky number. What are we missing here, Ms. Schultz?
We need to put a dollar sign because we're talking about money, and without the dollar sign, no one will know that we're talking about money.
Should we count the bills just to check our answer?
Yeah, let's start with the $20 bills. Let's see how many we have. 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay, so far we have $80. Now let's move on to the $5 bills. 85, and let's count the ones, 86, 87, 88. Perfect. So we have the same amount of bills
or whole numbers.
or whole numbers.
Now to the coins.
So I have 1 quarter, which is 25, and another quarter, another 25 is 50. Now I can count my dimes, 60, 70, another nickel, 75, 76, 77.
Perfect. So we can write that Sarah spent $88.77 on both the jacket and the scarf.
And that's how you can use fractions and decimals to solve word problems involving money.
See you next time.